During tea time, the two managers were called into the match referee's room, where discussion was held on the condition of the pitch. At that time, the decision was that if the match officials, that's the two on-field umpires, felt it was unfair at any stage, they will consult with the match referee, and then they'll consult with the captains as well and make a decision either way. So obviously when the teams came off, that's exactly what happened. From our point of view, this decision lies squarely in the hands of the match referees, and I mean, we can't say either way whether we want to play or not. They've got to make a decision whether it's safe or not. Yeah, I think everybody wants to see Test cricket. I mean, the match is interestingly poised at the moment. It could go either way. There's two of your best teams playing, so everyone wants to see Test cricket. The issue becomes what is unfit and unsafe. And I think when the ball leaps from a length and hits somebody in the face, that's when the match officials, in their opinion, feel that it's unsafe. I mean, we'll definitely want to play if the conditions are safe, but that's for the match officials to decide, not for us to decide.
India, over the course of the 3 days of the match, have sort of utilized the conditions better than we did. They made us play a lot more. We sort of bowled a little bit wider than we should have on this pitch. You know, they've had the upper hand in the game probably from the first day. And they deserve to be in the position that they're in. Obviously, I've played here before, and I've played here on a wicket that looked very similar to this with grass on. The wicket, the underneath seemed to be harder than normal. The groundsman said, I think both teams, when we looked at the wicket on the first day, both teams said it looked like a good pitch. Obviously, it had a bit of grass on. The grass was cut down to 5 mils. In preparation, it was higher than that, and the day before the game, it was cut down to 5 mils, which is pretty normal for a wicket with grass on. When we play in England, the wicket, you know, the grass will be around a similar sort of length. But I don't think that we expected it to behave in the way that it did. You know, it started obviously tough on the first day, and then it is obviously gradually got a little bit worse. We've never asked for grass. We've asked for pace and bounce. Now, if you're a groundsman and we ask you to make a wicket with pace and bounce, and you feel like the best way of getting pace and bounce is to leave grass on the wicket, then that's it. You know, and then we get on and play with it. The wicket in Cape Town, the game only went 3 days, but I thought the wicket was a good wicket. We asked for the similar wicket last week in Centurion, and it was more like Mumbai than anywhere else, and it was a great test match as well. And this one, you know, unfortunately, the wicket has got gradually worse over the course of the 3 days. The umpires in the middle, Dean went forward and the ball took off a length. He thought, whether it was 8 meters or not, even on a third day pitch, perhaps he's not expecting the ball that pitches at 8 meters to take off and hit the batsman on the head, without the batsman even having the time to take evasive action or whatever. And at the end of the day, the umpires will make a decision, which they did. You know, and I think, you know, with regards to where the pitch is at the moment and the decision making around the pitch, you know, there's 4 umpires here and a match referee, you know, and I think it's up to them. That's the reason why they're here, to make decisions around the safety of the pitch. And player safety is obviously, in my opinion, is paramount. And before you go on about India batting twice on the pitch as well, yes, they did. And there were balls that were taken off a length, and our captain was saying, well, I'm not sure that this is fair either, you know. So it's not like we're like sour grapes or anything. We felt this morning when balls were taken off a length that it was obviously a little bit tricky, and a decision will have to be made, but it's not our decision, it's the decision of the umpires and the match officials to make that decision.
There's no doubt there's questions are going to be asked about the preparation of the pitches. When we got here on day one, I mean, it looked like a sporty wicket. From a South African perspective, all we wanted was a good wicket with pace and bounce. But obviously the ICC will rate it, and there will be some form of repercussions.